Hello, everybody. My name is Alejandro Ruelas, and growing up, I was surrounded by the smell of leather. It was my family saddles, my cute little leather boots. It was synonymous with family, with culture, and quality. And years later, when the pandemic hit and I was missing home, I was craving that connection to my roots. I made my brother a leather wallet that represented our heritage. Word spread, and requests started pouring in. That's when I noticed that first generation Mexican American professionals, people like me, kept saying the same thing. They wanted elevated, well-made leather goods that help them feel connected to where they were from. And that's when I realized there's a huge gap in the market. Hispanic professionals are looking for modern, quality pieces that reflect who they are without falling into stereotypes. But today they're forced into making a choice. It's either premium goods with no cultural relevance or culturally inspired goods that lack the quality, the design, and the longevity that they expect. So this is where Rella steps in. It's a brand that puts Mexican American heritage and culture on the same pedestal as global brands and fashion houses. Why do we have to look to France and Italy when we can look to home? And our approach is to design pieces intentionally for the modern life, but with traditional techniques and only using the best leather. Every item is meant to age with you and eventually be passed down because it's crafted to be timeless, not trendy. And with an experiential layer, customers co-create their pieces, turning a wallet or a bag into a physical memory or a marker of a milestone. From the market perspective, it's huge. The broader premium leather category in the US is substantial at 45 to 50 billion today. But within that, the Latino community is the fastest growing, most influential luxury segment. The number of affluent Latinos grew by 81% in just 5 years. So the new luxury consumer is increasingly professional, increasingly Latino, and increasingly looking for brands that reflect who they are. A conservative estimate for this addressable market is 80 million. My beachhead for the next 3 years is targeting 500 to 1,000 customers with my current product mix. That's about 150 to 500,000 in achievable revenue within the first 3 years. Relis is uniquely positioned to take advantage of this cultural and commercial white space. Now, the business model here has three main channels that all work together. First, are experiences, which I found to be the strongest acquisition channel and the most effective way to find customers. For product sales, I've learned that people take their time when they're making these kinds of investments, but when they're ready, they look to brands where they've seen the quality firsthand, and if they've had an interaction with Ruelas, they'll come back to us because they had a good experience with us. And third, are partnerships. When people love the brand, they bring us into new spaces, then that leads to new experiences, and the cycle restarts. For traction, two of those channels have already been proven. Experiences, my Built Bar, on average, 1K a day. For workshops, sold out within 24 hours. My products, my drops have also sold out twice within minutes. This is the best quarter to date, and I've had more limited production time. With community, 80% newsletter open rate, and a growing following online that's honestly a bit overwhelming, but it just shows an intent around this community that's gathering around the brand. And this is my key takeaways. First is moving from reactive to strategic, where I'm not doing custom work as much, and I'm more established with a product line to help me be more productive as a one-man organization. With finances, I found the products that make sense, and I bumped up the margins to 60%. With clients and positioning, this has been my biggest moment recently, where I've discovered that I need to position myself in the more premium section. I'm now no longer an arts and crafts brand, but a luxury brand, and that helps me deliver more value and also increase the potential for higher revenue. My vision for 2026 Q1, the strengthening the foundation, make sure my product base is solid. Then in Q2, bring in help to help with batch work and introducing more events. Q3 is going to be the most exciting with the launch of my product, signature bag, leveraging Hispanic Heritage Month. And lastly, in Q4, when everything is established, the focus will be to optimize and to scale. And lastly, with investments, with a $1,000, I'm able to buy a mobile workbench here to improve the premium presence of Ruelas going into events. With $500 more, I can acquire a leather splitter to be more efficient with the yields of the leather. And for $2,000, I can add a hot foil machine that will allow me to put that extra finishing touch of a gold foil logo that says absolutely premium. And that's me. Thank you very much, and have a good one. Muchas gracias.